What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is gonna be a fun vlog. I'm excited. We're going to a RUBYS. It's like a local car show we're going to today. By the way, I started this video out in the truck because I was parking it and I found this thing. I know these have been out for a little while, but I thought this thing looked pretty cool. Because I haven't really seen one in the full trim package. So this thing's, it's cool. Oh, this is the Blazer. I'm wrong. This is the Blazer. This thing's rad. Wow. I haven't seen these in person yet until now. This is definitely a cool little like mom whipper. I wish these came with like a bigger motor option, like a V8 or an LS or something, but these things look pretty cool. They literally look like Camaros on the front. It's crazy. Wow. Whatever, back to what I was saying. We're going to a car show that's like kind of down the street. Goes on every Friday. I've literally been going to them since I was, is this a, oh see, this is the Traverse. A little local meet, it's pretty cool. So we're gonna take the Corvette out there. One of my buddies is gonna be coming with us. His name's Griffin, he's pretty cool, so he's coming. And we're gonna have fun. We're gonna see what cars are out there. Usually it's a lot of the same vehicles that come out there, but it's always a cool little turnout. It's a bunch of like old school dudes and guys that like to talk a lot and this and that. So thought I'd bring the GoPro along and see what we can get some footage of. So let's do it. All right, in the garage. Let's get this thing out of here. By the way, update on the 57 as a side note, the reason why we're not taking this, I was gonna take this thing, but we're letting the tank empty out on it because honestly, I do not remember why. My dad wants, I think he just wants to clean the tank out or something like that. So we're not driving that thing, we're taking this. This is the 65, which I'm pretty sure you guys have seen on the channel. Let's see if the battery's dead. This thing I like to drive though because it's got the old 4-speed in it. Let's see if she starts. Like nothing. Started up with no problem. Let's see if we can get to the exhaust. Oh yeah. All right, so like I said, I'm gonna pull this thing out, wipe it down a little bit, and then from there I'm just waiting for Griffin to get here. We're gonna get in the car and go, and we'll get over there. It's like 2 minutes from the house, so it's pretty convenient. But honestly, I don't even think I did a video of this car yet, so I thought before we take it out I'll kind of show you guys a walk around. Like I said, there's a 1965 Stingray. This was my grandpa's car, and then it came over here, and this thing started out, he owned it when it was nice, and then it kind of got ran down, and now we kind of got to this point and the paint and body work was done, and that's what really set it off, and now we can go cruise it around. The car is beautiful. The paint and body work is what really set this car off. It's gonna be hard to see in the video, but it just, and the car is dirty right now too, but really nice looking paint. I'm about to check the oil right now to make sure everything's good. Classic Corvette hood, flipping up the opposite way. Unless you're a Corvette guy, then it's the right way. It's still got the original 327. So I know if any of you guys are Corvette guys, you're probably already wondering if this is the big block version because of the hood. But my grandpa just put this hood on it a long time ago. But it's still just got the 327. It has the 4-speed, and the car's fun. I mean, even though it doesn't make a boatload of power, it's just a cruiser. It's not too loud, so it's a fun little car to drive around. But here's the interior. A lot of it's original stuff. He's had it for a long time. So yeah. My grandpa's a big Corvette guy. He's had like 9 Corvettes, but this is pretty much, this was my grandma's one at the time, pretty much, and this is the one that stayed around, so it's gorgeous. So it should be fun taking this thing out. You guys have already seen this thing a whole bunch, but I just kind of wanted to walk around this thing first so you knew what we were driving in. Going out to my truck to grab something, and I just couldn't help but just see this lineup that just kind of happened. My truck, obviously, my dad's truck, and that Blazer. Pretty sweet little Chevy lineup we got going over here. Tahoe's over here. There's just always so many Chevys. Like, the Traverse is right there. Obviously, we always have like 3 Chevys in front of the house. But there's just always a lot of Chevys. This neighborhood just solid supporter of the brand, man. All right, guys. I told you Griffin was coming, so this is the man. What's going on? If you're wondering why there's paint all over him, well, if you're wondering why there's white stuff all on him, it's paint. Let's get that out of the way. And primer. It's a little bit of both. Construction life. We're going now, so we're getting out of here. All right, y'all, we're here. We just parked up. Bunch of cars stanced up. We got the Vetnet spot. I want to check this thing out. Got the Willwoods and everything. All fresh. Oh, no way. It's a twin turbo 392. Oh. That's actually extremely baller.
Should have just put on the supercharger.
Holy crap.
Would have been cheaper.
Yeah, but there's something about turbos, man, especially with the twins.
But that supercharger hits harder.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
It's easier to get that top end too with these though. The thing is with superchargers, I've had some supercharged cars and I just can't get away from my heat soaking on the motor.
Yeah, everyone does that. That's
the thing. It's hard to get away from that. Especially if you're doing non-stop back-to-back pulls, it's hard to keep them cool.
OLS, it's a Hemi.
Where?
Right here.
This guy's a hater, dude. I can't even film this car anymore. Big tire on the back. This thing's sweet. Little road race Camaro. This thing's, I want a 66, 67 Camaro so bad. This is my buddy's car. I need to find him. GT500. I don't know where he is. But lots of good cars out here tonight. Big turnout. These Camaros are making me jealous though, dude. Any of these years is exactly what I want. How you doing, man? Beautiful car.
Thank you.
I want one someday, one of these years.
Oh yeah?
67.
This is a 68, they just removed the indicator on the side.
Yeah, very, very minute differences between them, but.
It's mainly, it's the, yeah, the one that's
yeah.
how you tell.
Yep. Yeah, sweet car, man.
Thank you, thank you.
Beautiful car.
Pretty young too.
Yeah, he is.
How do you? I just don't understand. Oh my god.
There he is, dude. We gotta chase this guy down. This thing's wild. Dude, he's got a Glamis Dooner plate on it. For Glamis? You're not telling me he takes that to Glamis, dude. If you see that thing out in Glamis, you better bow down, dude. I know we got diesel guys on here still, so gotta show this little dually action. L5P in it. This thing's wild. Bagged out the game. Drift that. See, this is the stuff that makes me just literally. Dude, I'm down. We're going to more car shows, guys. More videos to come on car shows. Dude, this thing is so rad. I just love how sinister it looks. This thing's it's a Vega. And my dad said back in the day when they used to drag race, everybody would get them because they were cheap and small and put a big motor in them and they flew. Because they look like mini Camaros almost, like mini, the front end looks a lot like the front end of a Camaro.
Squirrels though, man, when a motor horsepower breaks loose on them.
Oh, I bet.
My buddy had one, we've had a 375 horse Corvette motor in it.
Uh-huh.
And man, it's a squirrel.
I bet. I was literally just telling him, I was like, my dad used to drag race and he said that back in the day, all the dudes would get these as their little street fun cars because they were cheap, small, You don't need 1,000 horsepower in it, and they'll move out.
Well, and like I said, it came from you could get it from a factory with a Cosworth motor too. Cosworth
Really?
built a motor, and it was called a Cosworth Vega.
That's sweet. I like, dude, this is one of my favorite ones I've seen done though. Sometimes they're a little funky, but this one was done really nice.
I think it's rare that people tint the windows too.
Yep.
Extremely rare.
Yep. Which I don't know why. I would tint them.
Maybe not that dark.
This thing's sweet.
I don't know. Maybe the water bottle holder.
Oh my gosh.
Rotates and put it back.
What is this? Is this your car? Yeah, what is it? It's a kit car? What motor's in it?
110 horse Corvette.
Yeah? Does it still kind of move because it's tiny?
It's quick.
Yeah.
Not fast, but it's quick.
Quick enough to have fun, right?
Oh, yeah.
Cool car, man.
I like the 70s.
That is cool. Kit cars are always funny to me.
But they ship you all the pieces you
Right.
put together.
So it's just some like one-off car pretty much, you know? All right, we found the coolest vehicle here. We got a little DeLorean over here.
I went to a
These things are
car show
wild.
one time,
Uh-huh.
and there was like 20 DeLoreans just in the same section.
There's a whole DeLorean setup.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Hey, what's up, Scott? How you doing, man?
Cars?
Oh yeah, you know how it is, always. Nice, clean Galaxy. Telling you, dude, there's something about black classic cars, dude, that just literally, I don't know what it is.
Well, dude, it's impressive if they have nice paint on them.
Yeah,
That's
that too.
another one of those that Ford made in a race package from the factory.
Really?
Yep. A race package that had a 426 in it.
Yeah. Who did that one?
Oh, 427.
Did
The
Ford-
was a 427 displacement.
Did Ford do it though, or is it another
Yeah, 'cause
company?
they wanted it for NASCAR.
'Cause I know all the Chevy stuff like Yanko, and there's that twin turbo car.
Ford, or Mercury made a copy of that same car too.
Yeah,
So Mercury made it. Then Mercury made a package also for NASCAR.
with the big block in it and everything.
Whole 9 yards.
These
This
are good
one-
looking cars too,
This one
man.
from the factory would have come with a 4-gear and a big block.
Yeah.
I doubt it's got a 4-gear, but
4-speed manual?
I stand mistaken. He does have a 4-gear.
Yeah, he does.
Now whether it's factory or not, you never know.
Right.
But I mean, it looks clean enough to be factory.
Yes, it does. This car is beautiful
It
too.
is. And I had one. I wish I'd have kept it because it's worth a small fortune now. It was a 1970 Torino Cobra.
Ooh.
And it came with a 429 Cobra jet motor and a top loader 4-gear. And that thing would like, you didn't have to shift until you hit second gear, and
Yeah.
by the time you shifted into second gear, it's doing 70 miles an hour already.
I love the El Torinos.
Because they made that body style 2 years.
Yeah.
And it was just like,
Those are big cars too,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Those are boats.
they're all,
Yeah.
a lot of those, like I said, you look at when Ford was building this, when Chrysler was building Furies, they were all boats.
Yeah.
Man, they compensated by putting big motors in.
See, what happened to that time era where we compensate big cars with big power?
I think
What
it has
happened to
something to do
that?
with the guy thing, you know?
And this, only one prototype in Detroit, but not GT350.
Right.
Just a regular, this Lee Iacocca's
That's crazy.
idea. Yeah, I know.
I was
only one.
standing over there and I'm like, is that a?
Yeah,
It's crazy.
and then somebody just replicated the design.
Yeah. Oh,
but-
so there's like a kit or something, or
yeah,
after?
yeah. He just said some guy here local
Yeah.
that has kits.
Yeah, that is sweet.
I like it. Yeah.
There's a Buick Grand National, and back in the day, this is what's cool about these cars, dudes. Back in the day when they came out, every car that was competitive had a V8 in it. These
Like
ones,
Cosworth era.
right? So these ones came out, and Chevy made, it's part of GM's lineup, and they said, you know what, dude, we're gonna put a 3.8 liter V6 in it with a turbo. and it's a muscle car. They came out, everyone was like, yeah, whatever. It was the fastest. It was beating all the cars in its era, and it had a V6. How cool is that? And they sound so crazy. Look at the little, isn't that crazy? Oh my God. That is so cool. I want one so bad. This thing is so good. And it's just an aggressive body line too. It's all squared off and just.
I like to kind of square.
Yep. Don't know what this is about, some car show.
Let's go.
But yeah, we're getting out of here. Some car show we might be going to. I don't know what that one's
I
about.
want to go solely because I like the color paint. A little bit of shaky camera work.
Happens. I did a burnout.
You did for a second.
Yeah.
Can I look at it really quick so I know if I need to move my
We randomly came out here and found this little shack. So we're taking some photos now. It always stays in the garage too, so it's always garage kept. Doing some photo shoots out here.
How amazing the lines are. Joe, hi,
The cool spot over here. Got a video of this trailer setup we got going over here.
Get a little bit of Coastal Cocktails.
Yeah, I saw that.
CoastalCocktails.com.
What do you guys do? You guys set up like shop somewhere at
Yeah,
places? Or?
they do like big weddings and big events.
Yeah, this is
What
definitely.
you guys just do? You did something huge, like some bachelorette or.
Yeah.
In the camera. Get in there.
Yeah, so we have the model behind the camera now.
Get to fix it. I don't shoot Nikon.
You do Canon?
Yeah.
That's what I do too. Yep. If you gave me that thing, I wouldn't know what to do with it either.
That's what I'm like. I'm like,
All right, you ready?
yeah, I'm ready.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3. Hold on, I get it.
It's behind the scenes. All right, y'all. So that's it for today. Closing out the vlog. That turned super interesting out of nowhere. We went to the car show. We were cruising by the beach on the way home, and then we found this little stand like I showed you in the video. And literally randomly, they started taking photos, and I'll be posting those up on the Instagram when she sends them to me. They're editing them and everything.
Definitely couldn't hear, but it's okay.
Yeah, we tried to say bye like 5 times and it didn't work. But you know, what can you do? But yeah, guys, thanks for watching very much. We'll catch you on the next video. Griffin will possibly be in it because he's here for the summer. Thanks for watching. Click that subscribe button, thumbs up, comment down below. Thank you very much. Later.